Welcome to Tub Thumpers. Welcome to part 33 of Tub Thumpers. Tub Thumpers.
It looks like my tree's falling, but it's the truth is I like my camera at a Batman 66 angle.
Looks like one of Matt's shells, to be honest.
You remember how Batman 66 like they used to always off kilter the camera?
Yeah.
You watch it. That's how I like my camera to be.
Look at that. Well, I was busy watching Everton hammering Wolverhampton, but I've decided to do Tub Thumpers. And the reason I've decided to come away from the football and watch Tub Thumpers RSI is because of this fella. Our lovely Terence. We all know him. Co-host of ZSR. Founder of Rowlands Reviews.
Which one's his head?
Two heads.
Which one's him?
Hey, Terence.
I'm not angry. That's an angry bird. I'm never angry.
Tell you what, it's taken me inside some time to get you on this. Yeah, them ZSR. You ask him, man, he's like, oh, well.
I don't know why. All the talk teams of ZSR at the moment is armpits, feet, gravy. I don't know why you let you go to your head. No idea, lads.
Nothing new then.
Yeah.
What else have we talked about for 4 years?
change the record.
Exactly. Show a toy now. We all go, oh yeah, we used to do toys.
We used to do toys. Get back to gravy. Yeah.
What I'm saying though, Size, nightmare getting these two on. Nightmare. We were asking him for months. We're asking the other bloody fella for months. Do you know what I mean? So anyway,
yeah, Matt took a while, didn't he?
Took a bloody he thinks he's famous, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, he thinks he's we're beneath him, aren't we? We are.
I mean, it's expensive stuff, Tez. That's what it is when you
because Matt sold all his old stuff to get this expensive hot toys, and he hasn't got any tubs left.
Have a great stream, says our Kenny. I can't wait for Si's magic trick. I will catch up tomorrow. Cheers, Kenny. Si, what's your magic trick tonight? How are you gonna face us all tonight, Si?
Tonight's magic trick's baffling.
Is it?
She's around.
Only one's here. Our Des. Hey up, boys and girls. Multitasking at the moment. What you two, aren't you? You and So you've got it on, Si, yeah? So yeah. He's going to be doing that every 5-10 minutes. I turn mine off. No need to watch it anymore. 3-0 up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got the teletext on, haven't you? You're watching the score on the teletext, Shabby.
There was a game on teletext I was thinking about a couple of weeks back.
Bamboozle.
All my life. That's
what? Bamboozle.
Do you remember Bamboozle, the quiz thing on teletext?
There was a maze game as well, wasn't there?
Teletext still going? Can you still? Is it still available?
No. Someone has. You can get a teletext on the internet. Someone has used the original sort of system, but you can get it on the internet now. Teletext on the internet.
So Kieran is here. Hi, lovely Kieran. The lovely Des is here. Mr. Redmond. Good evening, Shabby Si, Tez and chat. Time to tune into some painkillers and vodka. Lots of vodka.
Yeah.
All right, Keith. All right, Keith.
Oh, Keith.
Tub thumping with Shabby Si and Artez. You've been moving here and there, so have you kept your stuff in the tubs or whatever? And is this stuff? I mean, we're not going to have a look at it now. We'll have a look at it in a minute.
Well, no, a lot of it you've probably seen in the distant past. You know, Beaver behind me, or I've shown it before. But there might be a few things where it's like, I haven't seen that before.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Got that?
Yeah, I remember that video you did. Was it live or was it a video when you went into your mum's loft years ago? Do you remember? And you found
it was after COVID, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I was after
all those Ataris and stuff like that. All those.
No, I was after me Ewok Village in a box.
Right.
Me Darth Vader Star Destroyer in a box. Me Rebel Transport in a box. And there was something else. Oh, me B-wing in a box.
B-wing. You mean your complete B-wing?
Oh, yeah, my completed B-wing now, yeah. And it was like, I think my Spectrum's in here as well. Do you remember that's when I changed? That's when I went funny, wasn't it? I found my Spectrum and all my Spectrum games.
I do like Spectrum. Now.
Of course I do. It's old
Yeah, but
school,
now,
isn't it?
Si, that what I'm
Isn't
saying.
it?
I'm saying now, though, Si. Would you? Right. In other words, if you had a Spectrum, would you play it now?
I'll tell you something, right? For the past few years, my brother Jay has been buying me a games console every Christmas.
Right.
He's
You're gonna
bought me
get it,
a little
Si.
Super NES, and he's bought me a Mega Drive, and he's bought
Yeah,
me.
you're
He
gonna
buys
get
me one
one.
every year,
Yeah.
and we play it, me and Jay. But I can honestly say we play it for around half an hour. After that, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
it's too.
Well,
It's not
I
what it
haven't got
was
any.
for
I
me.
haven't
They've
got any.
moved
I
on
haven't got
so
any of the
much.
retro games. So
Yeah.
it's
But
more
would you
novel.
play it, Si? You didn't.
Yeah, it depends what there
Yeah.
was. I mean, things like Space Invaders, things like
Like
Forest
what?
Hill Skiing, things like Chucky Egg, Morris Minor, Manic
Yeah.
Miner, sorry. Them games are they're playable
Yeah.
to this day because the platformers and they're brilliant to play,
Yeah,
aren't they?
no,
So,
they still do, you know, it's like listening to a good album. My mate Jason came round last night. We were having a bit of a jam on the guitar. We were going to go to the pub, and he said, "Oh, let's have a look at the Spectrum." Then he was Commodore 64 only, you see, the other side.
yeah.
And, oh, go on. And then we were sat there playing Rampage 2-player. I was on the
Well, yeah.
keyboard, and he was on the joystick, and we were playing Barbarian, trying to chop each other's heads off. We better go.
You do though, don't you? You stick with the system and you stick with it. It's like we were always like when we were kids. It was always like Nintendo, then the Spectrum. We never got a Commodore.
Hey, man.
We never really got the Segas over the Nintendo. We never bought an Xbox over the PlayStation. I think you stick with one, don't you?
Yeah, you pick your path, and you know.
Yeah.
So Oppie's here, our Delvians here, everyone's turned up.
Is that right,
Heart
isn't it?
of the Cargo, is that right? I haven't got my glasses on. Is that right? Heart of the Cargo.
Heart of the Corpse.
Heart of the what? Corpse. Hiya, Shabby. Hiya, pal. Thanks for coming and saying hello. That's nice, you mate. Hiya, nice to see you.
Special Corpse.
I've got to have to wear my glasses. I feel like such a tulip because like I said, I've only had them on a year, and I always think like a proper plank in them. But if I put them on, I know it says Heart of the Corpse now, but I don't know why I don't just wear them. Me and Stu, we have this thing. Do you know what I mean? Like about wearing glasses. Have you always worn?
I have them all the time now. Well, either here or there. Well, I'm short-sighted, so.
Good old Si. Mr. B. Hello. Hello, Mr. Oh, hello, Mr. B. Look at this. Everyone's turned up. The lovely Miriam's here, Tez.
Lovely Miriam.
Tez, I know I asked you this on ZSR, but would you like to be called Ricardo for a day?
Would I like to be called Ricardo?
Yeah, think about it, Tez. So if you met a nice, say for example, you're shopping, right, and I'm giving you the story, Tez, right? So your cart suddenly hits another cart, and it's a beautiful woman. She's beautiful, Tez, and she's blossoming with sexy aura or whatever. And she goes, "Oh, hello." She said, "Oh, I'm sorry to hit you," and you're having a chat. And she goes, "By the way, what's your name?" You've got two ways. You can either go, "My name is Tez," or you can go.
My name's Terence.
Exactly. Or you could go.
Or be like, my name's Ricardo Rowlands.
See, how do you see what I mean?
It doesn't, because Rowlands is too northern and it ruins it. Because it's like Ricardo Rowlands. Ricardo Richardson. You can't either.
So what you do, Si, is you go Ricardo Rowlands.
At least my nickname's like Ricardo Maurice.
Tez, next time you chop a bird, you can have that one for free, Tez. You can have that one for free. You're welcome, Tez. There you go. You can have that for free. No problem. Kieran says hello to everybody. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. Only one. Can't beat seeing BOE in that interview. I love BOE. I love BOE. I'm not going to tell you something because there's a tradition that goes on ZSR the past few years. And BOE sent me something. I'll tell you what, don't miss the Christmas do. That's all I'm saying. Don't miss ZSR's Christmas do.
Fun.
Oh, Tez, it's superb. It really is. Oh, Tez, Si. Look who's here.
There was something in the air that night. The stars were bright.
Rolando.
Good old Rolando's here. Nice to see
you. He
you.
goes after that, doesn't he? He goes. You play the song, guys.
That's all he needs, isn't it? That's all he needs.
Yeah, listen to it. I'm off. See you later.
Our pal Donut has arrived. Hi, Donut. Nice to see you, pal. Si's tree looks like it's about to fall over. Oh, conspiracy side.
Jonathan Redmond's put, well, why does your tree look like that? But your cat's level.
Maybe,
Cat-
Si, if you
cat's
do
ass.
something like that, it'd look
I
good.
did it at a 66 angle.
Yeah, on the skew.
Hello, hi all. Have a great Tub Thumpers with Tez. Afraid I'll have to catch up. Well, do not worry, Mr. Whitehouse. Do not worry.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Hey, Shabby, it's Alex, Lucy's friends. Well, hello, Alex, Lucy's friend. Nice to see you, buddy.
Oh,
Si,
okay.
if that camera is off kilter, it's not a case of your tree being crooked. How come the cat is level? Well, he's got a good point, Si. Good point.
That's always good.
Oh, Coxie! Coxie's here. Didn't know Coxie was a red until recently.
Oh, the crew's growing of
Isn't there
reds.
a big sinkhole in Blackpool at the moment, Si? Big sinkhole near Blackpool.
Oh no, not heard it.
Saw it on the news, massive sinkhole.
Might be. I haven't
That's
heard
because your
anything.
trees going, your house is subsiding.
Do you know
Grab
years
the cat.
ago the street was, and it took like 8 years. And I live. You've been on my road, says, and it's a long road, Highfield Road. It goes from Mouth all the way up to the promenade. And for about 8 years, the street was subsided and sinking. So they just completely ripped up the whole street, and they did it all. It took years and years to do.
Si's magic trick for tonight is making its Christmas tree lean over like the Tower of Pisa. You see, Shazam.
Shazam, look at that.
Shazam.
Superman and push it over that other way.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. Well, the cat's done a better job than Sam has been doing. Everyone saying hello to each other. Oh, I love this woman. The lovely Mrs. Scuba Pete is here. Leslie. Good old Leslie's here. Oh, here we go. Cookie Monster. Your mum says hello from Northern Ireland. Hello. Yeah, my mum's in Northern Ireland. So, hello. Cookie Monster.
So which one's Cookie Monster? Which one's that one?
I reckon it's Lynn's. Gotta be.
It could be one of
Cookie
five.
Monster.
I reckon it might be Leonore.
Leonore Rowlands, or
Yeah.
Or it might be Annie's account.
Could be
My
Annie.
mum's gone to Belfast. She's gone to spend some time with me, Auntie Lynn, for a week.
There you go.
Oh,
Blown. The cover is blown.
see, look at that.
Oh, 4-0. Oh.
It's like watching Barcelona.
Yeah, it's 3-2 to Pool anyway. Yeah, you and all you like chat 3-2. We're not going to lose this one now, are we?
No
6
idea.
minutes to go.
I think he's joking there, Tez. I think he knows exactly what a spectrum is. What do you think, Terence?
I think he might have an inkling. Yeah.
BOE. APD. Yeah, you know me. Good old APD's here.
I
Listen.
still do that. It's
Yeah.
actually APC now. We've got to get
I
out
can't-
of the
Yeah, it's APC.
APC.
It's like
But
it's like we used to be called USR. I can't.
yeah, I had to change all those videos, all the trailers, all the branding because Matt wanted to change his bloody name. And it was Matt. It was Matt's Collections. No, it was, wasn't it? Bloody hell!
Brilliant.
Yeah, Matt, what was he called? Universal. What was he called, Matt?
Universal Toy Collector.
Universal Toy Collector. No,
No,
that's Jim.
Universal Collector. Matt was.
Matt in America was Universal Collector, and then
That's right.
wasn't it? They had similar names. And although those trailers are useless now.
They're just all that work.
Useless.
Nothing. Donut said he's looking forward to playing his Spectrum on Boxing Day. Why are you not allowed to play?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys buying them and wrapping them up and opening them for Christmas,
Oh,
just like they did when they were kids. So
Kev would like to know, is Tez going to show his vintage Jet Set Willie live on air?
Well, it's a bit
Well,
cold.
we are after the watershed, so he's all right. Yeah, we're after
It's a
watershed.
bit cold up here, so yeah.
G'day, Muzzy. Good old Muzzy says, quick hello, on the way to work.
G'day.
Have a great show. Well, you have a lovely day at work, my good friend. Nice to see you, pal.
Why do people keep coming in to tell us they're not watching?
Because they're not.
Yeah, I work on
Why
Wednesdays.
do
and I
you keep
never
coming to
bother
tell
even
us you're
saying
not
anything.
watching?
They're lovely people, Si. They're just lovely people. Maybe it's just because you picked Mr. Magoo's frames for your glasses, Shabby. Maybe. I tell you, it's definitely
I'll
so.
tell you.
I can't get you, but I'm an idiot, right? Because what I'll do is I'll wear them when I go on my phone or I'll do stuff. Like when I set this up, I'll wear them to set this up. But then I'll go to the store and I have to ask my kids to check the prices on stuff because I haven't got my glasses. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but I don't understand that. Stu does exactly the same thing, right?
Yeah.
When you read in your chat and you're reading these things up and it's that big on your screen, then why do you not wear your glasses?
I'll get
Is that a
contact
fantasy thing?
I don't.
Do you think that's what it is?
Well, yeah, I'm really handsome. and so he's just wearing those. No, it's not a vanity thing, sir. It's Leonor, by the way. Good old
Leonor.
Family night.
Our favourites. Yeah.
Family night. I don't know what it is. I think. Sorry, Tez. Did you say you've been wearing glasses for years?
No, it was about 2 years ago when I started all this, doing the streams. I was like, I can't read the chat.
Yeah.
So I had to go. I went down to B&M and got me a pair of reading glasses.
I know what you mean. So no, it's not a vanity thing because I'm not that good looking, but I do know a man who is.
I am the last of the famous international playboy.
He probably look good in a bin bag though, him, let alone glasses. He's handsome, boy, isn't he? He's handsome. He'd be a great wingman, wouldn't he, if you were single, or Adam? He'd be brilliant wingman, wouldn't he?
Send him in.
You know what I mean? You just push him in, wouldn't you, to a bunch of girls, and you'd be like, I didn't even have the ugly one. It wouldn't bother to me. Also,
who's wearing that brute? Bloody hell!
Brute. Have you ever worn Brute, Si? Have you ever worn it?
I used to have the stick at school in my school bag, under there. I think I had a bit of splash on. I was a bit more of an insignia man. You know what I mean?
That's right, Terence. You used the splash Brute, didn't you?
Yeah, you had
What do you wear today?
Eh?
What do you wear today? I wear Moncler. I wear Ralph Lauren Red's probably my favourite.
Yeah.
But I'd say of all my favourites, and I've been for years, is Miyake. They're my favourite aftershaves.
I wear every one of them that you've just said, but the knockoff version.
Oh, what about bit of dupe?
So you wear Isaac Miyake. I wear Isaac Mike. Do you know
I wear you, Mark.
Him that you just said, and I wear Isaac Mike. Do you know what I mean? You wear Armani, I wear our market. It's the same thing. It's just about $40 cheaper size. I know it's early, but mate, no, it's not early. I agree. Merry Christmas, my friend. And talking about Christmas, our Tez and our Si. So this Sunday, I've got some guests as well. So me and some guests are going to do a Christmas decorations live stream. But here's just a recap of what we're doing. Hey everyone, Shabby here. So I was thinking of doing a live stream this weekend. I think Sunday I'm going to do it. In the morning, showing off everyone's Christmas decorations. So basically, if you've got your Christmas decorations up, your tree, or how you decorate your house, whatever, and you want to join in, all you got to do is send me pictures. You can send it me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or shabbygeek20@gmail.com, which is up there. So yeah, I was thinking if you're, do a live stream, be awesome. Do a live stream, show off everybody's Christmas decorations. I hope you all join in. It'll be awesome. So if you can get your pictures into me by, say, Friday, if you can get your pictures in by Friday, that'll be fantastic. So, Shabby's Christmas decorations live stream this weekend. As soon as I get pictures and as soon as I'll put out an advertisement and I'll tell everybody, when it's on, stuff like that. But I think it'll be awesome. Christmas decorations. Brilliant. All right, everyone. See you soon.
Not putting mine up until Saturday.
Get it wrong.
No, I'm not. Not until Saturday, Shabby.
After all that, Saturday. I don't know how we put that. I'm looking forward. Yeah. So in other words, just just take a photo of your decorations, or outside decorations, or inside. Send them to me. You can send them to me anywhere you follow me on social media. And on Sunday morning, we'll go through. I've had some great pictures. So it's going to be a good do. And like I said, we're going to have guests on, so it's going to be awesome. Probably fisheye effect from the lens. What's fisheye effect from the lens? What's that?
Fisheye, where it's all you can see everything on the screen. Yeah, fisheye. I tell you what would be good, Shabby. Christmas. Have you done that before? Photographs of you when you were kids at Christmas. I've got loads of them.
No, we'll do that though. We'll do that on CSR stream.
That'd be a good one.
Hey, that's a good one.
Opening your Millennium Falcon up.
I have to rely on our Marine, our Si though, because it's like I said, when I moved, I didn't take. Do you know what I mean? So Si's got. I mean, our grandma kept everything, didn't she? Side pictures and my mum, so we've always got pictures.
Well, because my dad left when we were kids, so my mum worked. So what happened is that when we finished school, we all went to my grand's house. So from the hours of like 4 o'clock till 6, my gran had us for 2 hours a day. So upstairs in my grand's front bedroom, there was like a little spare room, and that's where most of like we used to leave loads of toys there as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you'd have loads at home and loads at your grand's. My gran was as good as my mum for keeping stuff. She was.
She was awesome for it. Jonathan, oh, and Marie, hello, Mum. Nice to see you. I said that blue. He still hasn't fixed that. She'll be in Ireland now, kicking off. Can't believe he showed that on screen. Can't believe. Oh, well, they just got they got demolished by probably a great Premier League side. Don't you agree, Tez and Si?
It must be. There can be the only reason.
Wolves must have gone up Boom Boom Street last night, like the Liverpool players have here. It's Christmas, isn't it? You have to have a night out.
How is Matt changing his name? Collected to Zero Hunter Toys. My fault. It's not
Matt's collection.
How's his fault?
Even Matthew Florida going, hang on, I didn't do it.
What was his name then? It was his name Universal Collector.
Yeah, it was Universal Collector.
And Matt in America's name was Matt's Universal Toys or something. Matt
and then you've got Stu called Stu
Universal in the same universe.
Yeah.
And then it's Stu Universal Collector.
Yeah.
These boys will have a bloody rethink.
Well, we should have a meeting. Bloody hell.
That's recorded.
Got his robos.
Oh, wow.
Charles got his.
Fantastic. They've only waited 17 years for it to come, and it's here.
Yeah. Has it gone as a plastic gone Britain and fallen to pieces?
Dave was 18 when he backed that.
Yeah.
Listen, it was still shorter than me sending Tez that.
It was still short.
Yeah. The postal service for the Robo School was from Shabby Gigs apartment, North Carolina. See you in a few years.
Shabby, can you send Vito his Robo School? Yeah, no problem.
And I'm Luke's there going, God, it only took him 2 years. And I'm sat here going, yeah, well, I'm 4.5 years, Luke. What's these 2 years?
We know you are an idiot, but you are our idiot. I don't know what you're...
Any of us.
Had to be more specific.
I love the way Tez just went, any of us.
Not just Tez. 40 people in the chat just went, he's probably talking about me.
Everyone, yeah, pick one.
Oh, no. Cheers, pal. Kind of you to say, but I'm single, so clearly doing something wrong. Well, come to the States. It's come over.
Well, you see, supermodels had that problem. I watched this show once. There was a supermodel talking, and she was a stunning woman, just stunning. And she sat there and she's going, can't get a fella. Nobody wants to date me. Every time a men approach me, they're frightened of just because I'm that beautiful. They're a bit weird about like. So she never got a date or a fella or anything.
Right. God,
maybe Barry's got that. Maybe he's got supermodel problems.
Yeah. I've got a bit of a hot take here. I've got a look at this. Brute.
Smells like the
Brute to me smells of the 80s.
It does.
Like the bottom of the
every guy down Con Club smelling a Brute in the 80s.
Well, I like the smell of Brute, to be honest. It's like it's like conservative club kind of smell, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what about it. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Got Brute on.
I was always Insignia because it's got everything: shampoo to shower gel, deodorant, and aftershave for a all-over smell. It's new Insignia, and it's all over now. That's the song.
All over now. What was your perfume of choice, Tess, to chat with the ladies when you were a teenager? Right, you thought.
I think that was Insignia. I had a big bottle for Christmas. It lasts for ages.
I loved it.
A bit of his mum's Charlie.
A bit of Charlie, yeah.
Our size always smelled like a sandbag. Always.
You gotta do, haven't you? Yeah. Some I bought over the years, like Ralph Lauren Red, and like I said, Issey Miyake. God, I've been buying since years.
I hope
I think you stick
someday.
with your nice
Go on.
smells, don't you? Stick with them.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
smell I do miss? It wasn't aftershave, but it was Lynx Oriental. They don't make it anymore.
It's called Axe over here. It's not called Lynx.
Isn't it? But Oriental, remember that one?
We have one, yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
don't
it's funny
make it
because I remember
anymore.
Poundland used to sell Axe and stuff, and when we were kids, I'm not buying the cheap knockoff stuff, but it's not the knockoff stuff over here. It's Lynx is actually called Axe. They even have the same adverts. I remember the advert on the double-decker bus in England for Lynx, and it was the same advert over here for Axe. And I was like, "What the France?" And I remember the one with the big biker in the elevator in the lift that opened, and it was smelling nice or whatever. Do you not remember it?
Another winner.
Anyway.
Anyway, yeah.
I just mean it. Matt's Collection says, someday I am deemed worthy to have a short intro song. Don't you worry, me and Si have already had a discussion. And next season on the Tub Thumpers, or next year for Tub Thumpers, it's going to be a whole new rack of me to get demonetized.
You've got 16 seconds, Shabby. You'll be fine.
No, I'm all right. Des, by the way, you owe YouTube about £17.50. Okay.
Are you a bit scared, Shabby? Because I know quite a lot of YouTube channels now which are just getting taken down just from it. Yeah, no, but it'd be gutting, wouldn't it? It'd be gutting. All that work you put in.
Listen, the thing about it, don't phase. If you start worrying about stuff like that, then what's the
point? No, it's literally Mark in the chat. Donut, he had his taken down a couple of months ago. Just went
he showed naked women or something, didn't he? On his
no, it was nothing. It was just a bot decided to take his channel down.
Hello, Zazel. Early in the morning for our Zazel in Australia's up and ready. No, I'm not bothered. I never think about it. And listen, I've only got 953 subs. No one knows.
Yeah, but you're not taking it down because you've got a copyright claim. They're saying it goes against YouTube's morals and stuff, and it says people are scamming, and it's just bots taking your stuff down. It's awful. Wow. It is awful. No, it's not. Donut said it happens to it.
Right, so it's happened to Donut.
Yeah,
right,
I know. Mark, Dave at Roast Tinted.
Yeah. All Spectrum people.
It's all Spectrum. Yeah.
All Spectrum people are getting the stuff taken out. What do you think to that, Si? What do you think?
I think, well, they want to stop converting the 48K to 128K. It's a bit dodgy, that business, and that's what's happening.
Market scaling.
Si, what did you got to say something? Do you want to?
Oh yeah, make me big, right? This is cool.
Okay.
I went into one bargains the other day and walking around and stuff, and I spotted something. I thought I have got to buy that because it's super cool, and it was only $29.99. So if any of you lot have got kids that love Mario and stuff, look at this. It's a beast. Oh,
wow, it's massive.
It's a 3-foot Mario.
Does it say stuff?
I love it.
I
said to Clara, I've got to buy that. I said, that's got to come home now.
That is ace.
And it was only $29.99. That's all it was.
£10 a foot.
I can't see them having many of these left at this side and at that price. So
that is awesome, Si. Even I have one.
Yeah, it's just puzzle Mario, but
yeah.
Oh, yeah. So is it articulated, Si, or just like?
Well, I think the arms moving, the head moves side to side and stuff.
It's Mario.
5 points, yeah.
That is
Can you get Luigi?
I don't know. I only saw this, and there was a few of them there at the time, so I thought, I've got to pick that up because it's massive. So
Mario's massive. No, it's good outside. It's good.
Yeah,
you can have a gnome in the garden, couldn't you?
It's a shame that, Des, because I know there's a certain person in your family that has done the decorations and has sent me pictures. I'll just say that, Des, you're falling behind it, Des. You know, Des. Come on out, Derek, get it done.
Get with it.
I sent some cards up to a certain friend.
That was on the first. They're the rules.
Nice. I wish my mum kept the photos from Christmas, but sadly long lost. Oh, all right. And Marie, just goes to show if you're not there, nothing gets done. I agree, Jono. He's
trying to get me grounded.
So he's Des leaning at you.
Yeah, Des is at that side watching it.
Yeah.
Oh. And Marie's not doing jobs right.
Well, you know, can't go on there. Question for the chat: if Si straightened his Christmas tree, would the rest of us end up on a tilt? That's a good
It's not. Is it really tilted? It doesn't. It's not.
It's not. It is.
Listen, my head's constantly tilted, so it probably is.
Well, talking about tilting and talking about questions, I think it's time, our Tez. Si's question of the week. Right, so this is the part of the show where everybody leaves. Everyone goes, makes a cup of tea, or goes to the toilet or whatever. But Si, what is the question of this week?
My question this week, it takes a lot of thinking this week. Now, I'll tell you the truth, Wynn did send me a question to ask, but I forgot it. So I'll tell Wynn's next week.
Right.
My question this week is this, right? At the moment, there's a movie out called Substance starring Demi Moore. I won't say anything about it, but it's about this woman who uses a certain substance to change herself back young so she can look 22 again, right?
Right.
And it got me into thinking of Hollywood and the talk about adrenochrome and all that sort of thing. There'll be a few that know what I'm on about. But my position is this. If you could take a drug that instantly turns you to the look of 22 again, would you take it? But nothing else in your life could change. So you'd be 22, but your wife wouldn't. Your kids, everything would still be the same, but you'd look different. Would you take that drug?
Could have changed my underpants.
Yeah, you can do everything. You just go back to being 22. That's what you do.
Rob.
You just go back to looking like you're 22, but everything else is the same. Would you take it knowing that nothing else changes?
And this should be permanent.
Yeah, it's permanent. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know though. Right. So let me get this. So I'm sorry. I was watching the chat as well. So you take this drug, and you change, but nobody else does.
Yeah. So I'm sat here, Mark, and in this cup, right, is the adrenochrome drug, and I drink this cup, and then all of a sudden I'm 22 again, all tight and beautiful.
Yeah.
But nothing else is. Yeah, everything else stays exactly the same. Would you take it knowing that?
Tez, what do you reckon?
Would you be 22 forever?
Well, to the day you die, you wouldn't be 22. I'd still be 49, but I'd look 22. I'd look it.
BOE, I think Adam's taking it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say his age on here, but he does.
If it was like for a week, I'd go, yeah.
Yeah, but would you though, because like I said, you've got things in your life now, like, kids are grown up and everything, and I don't know, it'd be weird in this set of life for me now to think.
I'm almost the same age as Josh, so wait a few more years. Me and Josh got on a pull together, so yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I never thought about that. Does your age change as well? So
no.
I go back 22 years. So
only thing that changes, Mark, is your appearance. That's the only thing that
I'm
changes.
still 36 in real life, like I am now, but younger. Yeah. But the only thing which would change. The good thing is that you'd have loads of people saying to you, "God, don't you look young for your age? Don't you look great?" You'd have loads of that, wouldn't you? So you'd be walking around. Yeah, thank you.
But you get loads of young people talking to you, and they talk like different language. You'd be like, "What?"
It's like my wife. My wife is a year older than me, and she looks 20 years younger than me. It does my head in. I know. Adam said if it's meant internally, I was 22 too, which means I would live longer. But if it's only vain looks, then I probably wouldn't bother. Oh, I would for the vain looks.
Yeah, it's like that film. What becomes it's not forever. It's only your looks. That's it. It's the only thing that would change. So think about it. You've got a job and stuff, and you've gone home this night, and you've met some druid. Some druids give you a vial. You've necked it, and then you're 22. How would you explain that at work in the next morning?
Where would you meet a druid in Blackpool? Well, actually, I was
joking. All I have to do is go next door.
Matt's collection said, "I'd know for me. I was 148 pounds. I don't think Matt's goofy looking now. I think he's got a handsome face, Matt's collection. If you didn't see it first time, I saw it, my friend. I saw it damn bloody right, I'd take it, Si. Tight and beautiful. Right?
It's funny, isn't it? Because then when you think of your life and you think how your mates would be with you, because your mates would always be like sick of everybody telling you that you look great and they look like old men.
Yeah, John, I would take it. What would you do though? What was the first thing? So in other words, you took this drug and you woke up in the morning and you were a specimen. Do you know what I mean? You were like, what was the first thing you'd do?
Shopping for clothes.
Shopping.
Would you?
Yeah. And go swimming.
Beautiful. I think I've seen that movie.
Go to a nightclub, you know, and feel like not weird.
Here we go. I would still do everything, but my boobs wouldn't be hitting my knees, so it'll be a hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a picture of me when I'm 22. I'm sure I've got
I'm
one.
an elasticated scrotum again. He's very appealing.
Yeah, there's one.
Brilliant, Connor. No, I wouldn't. I may not have had the looks anymore, but I'm happy with life right now. Look at Gil. That's a good point. That's a good point.
This is when I was 22.
Let's have a look. Hold on.
Well, I've got 2 photographs of his couple.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger, man. Before
Heath
and after.
Ledger. The Joker.
Yeah.
I don't know. More like Chesney Hawks.
Brilliant.
Cheesy.
No, look at Heath Ledger. That first picture, brilliant. Tez.
Yeah.
Donny says, well, I've been told I've looked young for my age by the same people talking as you do look young for your age. I thought that. Well, I'm not going to say how old you are, just in case.
Yeah, I don't look 50-ish. Yeah.
Same here, Cookie Monster. Yeah, I'd take it, says our Kev, and I'm single and I could go back out on the pull.
Now, you see, that's the thing. If you were single, you wouldn't hesitate, would you? You would not hesitate if you were single.
I'm single. I'm scared of women now.
Oh, yeah.
So if you were single, right, Tez, and I'm the druid from next door, Graham, and I've said to you, right, Tez, I've got a violet you can take instantly. You're 22, which means you can go out, start picking up birds again, no problem. Look like Heath Ledger again, all over, full head of hair. You're gonna take that if you're single, aren't you?
It's the hair.
Single.
The first thing
Yeah,
I'd
I
do.
wouldn't. Maybe I would just do it for the hair reason, to have my lovely long locks again.
He went through that stage like we've got a cousin that went through that stage when he was he looked dead young when he was a lot older. Do you know what I mean? Side, and he did the same thing. Look, I looked 14 when I was 22, so probably not. Do you know what I mean? I didn't stop getting ID'd until I was about 30.
30.
I can't believe
Do you remember
that.
that lad when he was at
It's
school?
lucky though, isn't it? Now.
And there's always that big lad with the beard and stuff that could always get the beers and the fags and stuff at the shop on the Friday, wasn't there? Always had that one lad that was just like, looked like he was 40. He's only 14 or something.
I will look here. He said, I don't know if I would or not, but it would have been nice to have my hair back to hide behind my peanut head a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think if you were single, you wouldn't hesitate.
Hello, Luke. Hello,
Right.
Luke. Everyone's saying hello to Luke. So yeah,
Hey,
maybe
Luke.
right. Yeah. So if
Hold
we had
on
a
a minute.
pill, would you look young? I think the majority, besides our Keith, said, yeah, we'd do it. Do you know what I mean?
You see, what would the point you look taking it? Because you take a pill at 22, and then you're going to have to tell 20-year-olds what to do with your kids, and you're this like basically looks just like them. They never listen to you again.
Well, they
You'd
don't now,
probably do
Si.
it.
Hey, your best mate.
Don't
wouldn't
need a
you?
pill for that. Do you know what I mean?
with.
Si, it's the look they give you. You tell them and they go, as if to say, is he taking the piss?
Yeah, I love the way you look at each other when you're talking like that.
Yeah, I've got a picture.
It's like you say to Lucy,
Yeah.
take the trash out, and it's like you just said, enter Beirut. Do you know what I mean? She just gives you that look, like, you know.
Yeah.
But Si, if you go out on the pull and end up with a bird of 90, who's taking the stuff too? What happens if that, and you wake up in the
Yeah,
morning when
you
the
never
dog's
know.
worn off, Si, and you're in bed with B. Arthur?
Well, no, because if you look at Cowboy Bebop, Faye Valentine was 84,
Right.
but she had surgery and everything. She got the body of a 20-year-old. So,
Right.
like, men used to always fall for it, but she was actually 84. So I don't think that would bother you if.
Would in the morning?
No, because it'd still be 20 years of age, wouldn't it?
No, Si. The jug's gonna wear off. So here we go. What's this?
I've got a picture of Luke with hair. There you go. But he has got 6 fingers on his head.
It's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Luke gets his hair back, but he's got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Actually,
5.
that look kind of suits our Luke, doesn't it? But he has got
Yeah,
6
no,
fingers.
yeah,
Why has he
Luke,
got
yeah.
6 fingers?
It's AI. I AI'd him. I've been AI'd, Luke. Yeah,
I'll be
I've seen
seeing
that
Luke
one.
Friday. I'm going to York on Friday, meeting up with Luke and DTM.
Oh,
yeah.
very handsome.
When you come.
Luke. Very handsome.
Sorry,
Here we
Luke.
go. Take my pill. I'll be 22 again. Straight to Greg's to get a pack of sausage rolls. But younger. This is like the Death Becomes Her stuff. Well, yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, that's a good point. That's what they did in Death Becomes Her, wasn't it? They took that special brew, didn't they? To God, when was the last time you saw?
Yeah, you get Jim Morrison and Elvis walking around the place, didn't you?
Yeah.
BOE says take the pills to go back from a 36 waist to a 30 waist to go from around 12 stones to around 9 stones and a quarter. So look at that, he's worked it out.
Yeah, you got to do your weight as well. Yeah.
He wants to
But
get
one
rid of it
thing you
all.
definitely do, if you had that in your hand, you would think, wouldn't you?
Would you ailments, like your aches and pains and stuff like that?
Yeah, but say for example you took this drug, right, and it's the only time you can take it, and then you had it and you had a great day and all that. Then the next day you have to go back. You'd be gutted, wouldn't you?
Well, that's the point. You can't go back. You'll age still. You can't go back.
It's like big.
So that's the ultimatum of this to take it. You take it. You say 22 to the date. When you're 73, you look 22. And for that reason, I'd probably say no. I wouldn't.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, if Emmy moves to Claire's appearance, yeah, she looks a lot younger than what she is. A lot younger. Yeah,
Claire does. Yeah.
Good point, Si. Good point. Well, I think we've all established.
Yeah, but you get to a certain age where people will think you're a bit weird, right? So me and Claire are married, right? And we carry on. We're in our 80s, but Claire's 83, and I'm 22. Even though I'm in my 90s. You understand what I mean? At one point, people will be like,
you could get career-wise, you can go back and get a really good job and just like have all that knowledge, but you probably might have Alzheimer's.
But you won't have all that knowledge because you'd still be the same person today. So you'd only learn what you learn.
You'd have an old head on your shoulders, and you know.
Yeah, that's a good point. Look at that. I couldn't even go I think it's around 12 stone. Jeez. BOE. I would say no, as you may look 22 and get a lot of action, but your heart might be a 6, 7, 80, and you'll probably but at least you'd be happy. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. This has got weird.
You do have a good-looking corpse, as they say, don't you?
But anyway, thanks for this week's question. Very informative. This week's question of the week, Si. I think
that's a good one.
Well, but tonight, Si. And the chat, we've got the lovely Tez on. Now you see Tez every week on NSR, and you think you know who Tez is, but do you actually know what Tez is?
Yeah,
what Tez is, who Tez is. So here's the life of our Tez. So Megan Fox, I says you kept that quiet.
Yeah, Megan Fox, I know. It's kept that quiet. That's when I was 22.
Yeah, he's done very well. I I love that picture of you and Smith Lord. That's old 70s.
Reading the news. I'm regretting putting the lying down sort of lying down picture on social media.
Oh,
Nothing
brilliant.
saved, says nothing.
Good morning,
Right.
Philip. Our Phil's
Morning.
here. Good morning.
You spoke
Nice
up
to
to
see
my
you.
that montage, poor man.
Yeah, it was a great montage. That. Well, you know,
That's
now
good,
they all
good
know a lot
montage.
more about you. Look at that. See, Desi's like, yeah. Desi's at home going, now I know a lot more about Tez. I know his relationship with Megan Fox. I know he's scared of dinosaurs with our side. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Can't tell you which pictures are real and which are fake.
No,
No,
there's no fakes.
No.
This is going through. This is people's histories, Kieran. There's no fakes. It's just
A picture of me down the top.
tape to
Come
what
on,
people
Kieran
are like.
going. Come on, Kieran going to when he see your Echo and Tez walks in with Megan Fox. He'd be like, "Oh my god, it's
It was all true.
I'll never doubt saying Shabby again." It's always in G-Force one for me. Good old
Yeah, what am I in the G-Force? I'm just there with just paste and copy over the top.
Was a good one.
I'd say
for
what
Sam.
though, it is crazy the size of that truck in America. When you think that G-Force is studying that bonnet's here,
Yeah.
that these trucks are just ginormous. in
Well, no,
America,
G-Force is only 3'2". That's what it is, Si.
Yeah,
It must be, yeah.
whatever, like 12.
Well, Mario's
children,
bigger than G-Force.
You wouldn't notice, would you?
No, you wouldn't know it all. But anyway, we're here, Simon. We're here, our side. We got our Tez on after all this time to have a look at what he's got in his tubs. So I'm going to make the beautiful Terence right there. So Tez, show me, Si, and the lads in the chat, what's in your tubs, pal?
What's in my tub? What's in my tub? Oh, my tub's down here. You can hear it because it's made of tub stuff. I don't know. I'm going to randomly. I'm going to go for some old Star Wars stuff first. Some broken Star Wars stuff.
Right. Okay.
So here we go. This is 12 inches, by the way.
That transform. It's what?
It's 12 inches, by the way.
Yeah, nice.
It's Matt's growler.
It's got no arms, but it's got legs. It's so big it doesn't even fit on the screen.
Have you not got the
Where's his
arms?
arms gone?
I have got the arm somewhere, but it's in another tub full of other like dismembered body parts. Yeah. So you had one of them, didn't you? You had one of these.
I don't know. Not that big. I can't remember.
No, it was the vintage 12-inch Chewbacca.
I do have the vintage 12-inch C3PO.
What? You mean this one? Sorry, here we go. That one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that because I've got the R2, so I'm looking for that.
Yeah. What you mean this one?
BOE bought a nice one of them at Celebration.
Yeah. I haven't got a full set of these, but I've got a Luke and a Leia and a Jawa. Oh, and I sold my IG-88. What an idiot!
Chewie DeMilo.
Okay.
Tez dismantled his Chewie. Tez, what did you do that?
No, the rubber bands just they go, don't they? The rubber bands.
He's looking at that arm displacement there, the shape of that Chewbacca. He might have took them arms off for a reason.
He sent a ransom note to Han Solo.
12 bits in there.
12 grand Han Solo had in the leg. Yeah, that's the one. Do you just have the things in the back of it?
No, I never had them.
Oh.
Yeah, because I didn't even know. So I got this. I got this in the 90s for a £5. Yeah, but I didn't even know. It's really hard to get open the back in it. Anyway, the back opens.
Yeah, it does. Should have a
and you get
the
plans of the Death Star in there. Don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Chewie's been down the docks, apparently.
He's been down the docks. So there we go. Have I got any other ones of those?
Chewie lost a game of chess to a Wookiee. Go point.
Yeah.
Go point. Oh.
There you go. I've got some other 12 inches, but yeah. But I'm not 22 anymore. So there you go.
I'll let you talk that drug.
Right. Are these from when you were a kid?
The Chewbacca is. But yeah, the R2 and the C3PO were like early 90s when they're like 50p. I got this for.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, it's Matt. Yeah, 50p.
Tell you what, BOE spent a lot more than 50p on it.
Yeah, but he's in really good nick. He's really shiny.
Expensive. Though. I think I saw him at Joe Fest for around $30, $35.
Yeah, he's really shiny.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The one at Joe Fest for that price was it was a bit. The chrome wasn't brilliant. That's why I didn't pick it up.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. That one. Yeah, I'll do a bit more Star Wars. I mean, over the years you've seen loads of Star Wars stuff, but I've just broke it. There we go. I mean, a lot of people have TIE fighters, but they haven't got the original.
Oh, look at that! Look at that, Tez.
Yeah.
Do we ever have that one, the white one, Si? I remember the blue one.
I think we did have
the blue one. Oh, I've got batteries. Let's see if it works. So see if it works. I've got batteries there. Let's see if it works. Because it's the battery pack. Oh, it looks a bit knackered.
BOE bought a graded one.
Yeah,
BOE bought.
to say it was a nice one.
Yeah.
That is a lovely TIE fighter, yeah, it is.
I think I know me blue one and my Interceptor works.
G-Force. Hey, G-Force.
God, I bet that was some all intense. Getting all that stuff from your house all the way up to back. God,
this is the most stressful thing was making sure all my vintage stuff was like.
Yeah, I bet.
Nah, it didn't work. But I reckon I could get that working.
See, now that's shocking, that, because I know the X-Wing in England didn't have any electrics, but the TIE Fighter did. I can't remember that at all.
Yeah, it looks a bit green. Yeah, and this was another thing I got. I don't think I got this off eBay. This was just in the 90s again when I was at uni. Just started like going around sort of the old toy shops, second-hand stores. And this was like a couple of quid, and it was. Yeah, a couple of quid.
I'll tell you what, though, it was back then. I remember 10, 15 years ago, the Star Wars wasn't what it is now. Do you know what I mean? And you could always find them at yard sales and thrift shops and stuff like that. But now I think everyone's caught on, aren't they? Especially nowadays. You know.
Yeah.
But now they try and sell Power of the Force stuff for like 400 quid, and you're like, get to France, I ain't paying that much for that.
Yeah. I've got this funny range. I don't know.
Is that the die-cast ones?
No, it's plastic. This is like what I think it's like 19. Like it's Power of the Force 2 stuff, but you got the figures came out. Your Darth Vader in there. I've actually super glued him in. So.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember the X-Wing because I've got the American
version. I've got the Falcon as well. So it's same year.
It's Action Fleet. It's Action Fleet. That stuff, Tez.
Yeah, there we go. I've got more figures somewhere. Tiny little things.
I got the new one, the Galaxy Squadron Falcon. It's nice with all it lights up and sounds brilliant.
And I think I've still got the this fires a little thing as well. There's a fire button. It shoots a little red thing out of there. So there we go. So there's some of that. I'm just going to have a pile of stuff. Do you remember these? Do you remember these? I mean, these are quite new. These are probably about 10 years old. The Mix and Match. Remember them?
I do remember them. Yeah.
Take their arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them for Josh when he was little.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. That's the past 15 years. Them ones, aren't they?
Yeah, so you can take the leg off, and you can get Transformers ones, and you can mash them all up and stuff, and change them all over. I've got more upstairs, but they're just all in pieces.
So you kept most of Josh's stuff when he was a kid, then?
Oh yeah, I made sure I brought loads of stuff down. You know, because he was like, "Oh, bin it." He was when we were moving, he was like, "Oh, bin it, Dad, bin it." I'm like, "No, I've spent a lot of money on this for you." So.
Hero mashers, that's what they're called. So Reynolds and BOE have told us what they are. But I do remember them, yeah.
Hero mashers, that's what I've got a boss. I've got the Bosk, and I've got some Soundwave and Optimus and Megatron, and but these were cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Chunky figures. Hello, Scuba Pete's here. Hello to everybody.
Let's go for something. Oh, we are.
A Scoobs.
Yeah. Got a bit of music now.
Yeah.
Queen, it's a miracle. Do you remember that?
Miracle.
Yeah, that big head he had on the big. That freaked me out.
Cover that now. I remember that front cover. Just
Yeah,
album cover, not what they were. I don't know are they anymore.
What songs on that?
You've got Party. You got It's a Miracle. I Want It All. Oh, I
don't want it now.
Yeah, I Am the Invisible Man. Breakthrough. Rain Must Fall. Can't remember that. Oh, Scandal. That was for the film Scandal. Remember that?
Oh, I do remember Scandal.
Yeah.
Joanna Wally Kilmer or something. It was her one.
Yeah, and John Hurt, wasn't it?
You know, you forget Scientist. What a band Queen were.
Oh,
They
Queen.
were-
I watched the other day on YouTube was the documentary about the Freddie Mercury concert. You know, Wembley his tribute concert in 92.
Mm-hmm.
No, 92 after he died.
Oh, after he died, right?
No, he died in 91, didn't he? And the year later, they did a massive tribute where they had George Michael singing some of the Queen songs, which is amazing.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
What was it all worth it? Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's scary. I haven't opened this since I was a teenager. Yeah.
What year is that cassette?
1989.
Oh, nearly.
Still
Let me ask you
perfect.
something. I'll ask you a question. I'll ask the chat the same question as well, right? Queen were famous for two massive soundtracks. One was Flash Gordon and the other one was Highlander. But if you had to only listen to one and the other one had to be took away, which one would you keep? That is hard to think.
That is solid. That is hard.
It's a kind of magic. It was only one song, wasn't it?
Yeah,
but the soundtrack
for me, yeah. So I would say it's got to be Highlander for that. It has to be for me.
You are.
I used to like the soundtrack where they're playing, you know, where they go up to Ming and they're in this throw room and they start playing American football. Love that.
Yeah, Flash Gordon's quality, but I think Highlander wins.
Did someone mention George Michael? Well, maybe.
Do you know I love this past week that the sayings that Des loves saxophone music has all come out of this one clip. Now all of a sudden we all think Des loves anything with this.
He does. Don't spoil it, mate. He does. He does, Si. You know what I mean? Rowlands Reviews says Highlander. Our Des says Highlander. Our BOE says Flash. Matt's Collection says it's a kind of Highlander. It's a great song. That's the thing about Queen, man. Is there a bad song? Even that one they did with that opera singer, that was brilliant. Do you know what I mean?
Barcelona. Yeah, great.
Another one bites the dust, says RG. Scuba says, you know what, Si? That's a good question, Arcade, because it's easy to go Flash, but then you go, oh, hang on a minute, he wants to live forever. Do you know what I mean? It's a tough one, that.
Oh, yeah.
I think, like I said, it's a kind of magic one vision. Flash tops it. I mean, for me, Highlander just beats it. There's just a few more tunes in that.
I don't know. When they're having that fight at the end, and then Queen are rocking out in Flash, it's just, I don't know, Si. He's hard, that, mate.
Yeah.
But I think everyone's gone for Highlander mostly. G-Force and a couple of others. Scuba went for Flash. But all the lads are saying Highlander, who wants to live for it. It's a great song, though, especially when you're hammered.
They're both great.
Look at that. Look at all these lads who are saying he wants to live forever.
Scores in a scrap in the chat, isn't it?
Yeah, you keep Highlander, don't you?
Yeah. I've heard that Des can play on his saxophone, but it's just a rumour. So, see, Jason says Flash. I don't think you're wrong either way, are you, Scientist? I don't think you're wrong. Helen says, but I'm saying Flash.
I would have to listen to them both and then, just choose. But,
it's a kind of magic. Yeah, the kind of magic album is superb. Yes, what's you? Beauty and Brains, Helen. Beauty and Brains. Oh, look who's here.
Right,
Wins here. Sorry for missing most of the chat. I fell asleep. Oh, you worry about it, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Once you get over 50, you start napping. I had a nap before I came on here, man. Jesus.
You do, don't you?
Wow, 3 days
find it now
ago.
if I have a big dinner. If I have something this big,
Yeah.
half an hour later, I'm like, I'll just have
I want to go to bed. I don't
Oh,
know.
I've become that man.
I think you can, once you get over 50, you're excused. Oh, he's having a nap. He's having a nap.
Nice, that's nice. So what we've learned is Kenny is for the homeless. That's what it is.
Oh, I hope Andrew's watching. Buy him a saxophone, Andrew,
Starfleet.
for Christmas.
Yeah,
And
Starfleet.
brilliant.
Hey,
Oh,
so
I
lads,
VHS.
what's the start? What's I don't know about this. What's the
Oh,
Starfleet?
what? Starry knows what Starfleet. You know what Starfleet is.
Starfleet from Star Trek.
No, it was like puppets. It was like Thunderbirds, but it was a. Dude, come on! Who else remembers Starfleet in the morning?
Let me check this out.
Oh,
Yes,
Kev,
Starfleet. Come on,
Kev, Si,
You know,
read Kev's
ancient
comment.
robots and space battles. Come on, let's have a look.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant, Kev. I've seen Highlander. Great film. It is. It is. I think I'm going to go Highlander. I think
You're
I
gonna go
am.
Highlander.
The lads are right. He wants to live forever. Especially in that movie as well. It's just done so well in it. So,
Yeah, Starfleet.
oh,
Do you remember
Yeah.
that? Oh,
Yeah.
I saw it. It's ringing a bell now.
Come
Hang on,
on,
let me
it's Saturday mornings in like mid-80s. It was great.
I do. I remember the guy with the black hair. I remember that guy. I do
Yeah,
remember
that's
it.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking of. Then him.
Wow,
Yes,
that's
it was. Yeah, it was like it was a brilliant. Yeah,
yeah.
Was it Jim Anderson?
I don't know who it
That's
was.
nice.
I don't know.
Doing
I
that,
can't
man.
remember what. Yeah,
I didn't know John Baldry was in it.
John Baldry. Yeah, John Baldry. There he is. Look, there you go. I'll show
John
you.
Baldry
That.
was in it.
Let's show a few
Oh,
more jobbies.
Hang on. Let me just make you. If I do it that
Yeah.
way, and then
Are we on
if
big?
hang on. Well, where have I gone now?
Lewis Capaldi.
Yeah, he did.
Somebody feel.
Oh,
I had the series on VHS and I lost it. I don't. Yeah.
Starfleet. I've never heard
Yeah,
of it.
look at that.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah. But what I'm
You
talking
remember
about?
that?
Yeah, I do
Starfleet,
remember
and there's the
that.
baddie, and then a
Did
huge
that all
giant.
connect together? Did that all connect together? Like
Yeah, the robots. These were all ships, and they connected together.
Oh, it's ringing a bell.
Right there,
I'll tell you that. I know
Yes,
it is.
Starfleet, like, ooh, that's not Starfleet, that's Star Trek. But there you go. Yeah, Starfleet.
Well, so when you said Starfleet, mine took me straight to Star Trek. The
Can't believe
Starfleet.
Here
you've
we
never
go. So
spoken
yeah,
Starfleet before.
Beale, we remember Starfleet. Donut says Starfleet. Battle of the Planets. One of Si's favorite Battle of the Planets. And
Yeah, there
Terrahawks.
we go.
I remember all of them. Yeah. God, Starfleet couldn't have ran long then because that if you hadn't showed me that, I would never have remembered
I think it ran for like the summer of '84, '83. When you're on holidays, and you know, some holidays, it was like, they used to show it in the morning.
DTM loved
And
it.
yeah, Brian made the music.
I recognised it then,
Starfleet.
but you know, like I said, Mark, you saw that puppet, and the other one, you were like, "Hang on a minute," but I could not remember the show at all.
I couldn't tell you what it was
Yeah,
about.
Steve
but I
remembers
remember
it.
Yeah.
They only made
Ex-bomber.
one season. They're going to make a second season. Oh, they were going to the warehouse store. Oh, it burnt down. The warehouse they were filming in it burnt down.
Princes of the Universe. Exactly right.
The
Ricardo.
Princes of the Universe.
Shiro. So that's what. Is that the name of the character? DTM Shiro.
Shiro. I think I got. Yeah.
Believe it or not, I've got the whole Starfleet series on my YouTube channel playlist. I haven't seen, so you can watch it on YouTube. Then,
Yeah,
mate.
you can watch it on YouTube.
Right, I'll check that out. Yeah.
I've no idea what you're making. You'll have to tell us what you're making. Hey, Steve, Starfleet
Yeah,
loved
yeah,
it.
we do.
Only made one season. They were going to go back to make a second season, but the warehouse storing all their items burnt down. Wow.
So, it was
Good,
Anderson.
great
Who made it?
models as
Then? Who made it? If it
I was
wasn't
about
Jay
to ask that,
Anderson.
like,
I don't.
Yeah,
it was like Thunderbirds, but different. I don't know who made it. Someone will know.
Mm.
I think it was on in the 70s. That's what BOE saying. It was a late 70s one.
It might. I don't know.
Plus Terrahawks. Another must. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it tells you, you're getting the crowd all up and running. You see,
Yeah, man.
oh, good having you on, Terence. See,
John remembers.
Robot was ace. It was like, the ships would go out, there's red ships, and they go out individually, and then they're like, they're going to combine this week, and it was like And when they combined, you were like, yeah, it's a combining episode. It was awesome.
Jonathan says he wish the robots weren't so crazy. So they made figures of it, did they?
They must have.
They must have done. Hey, Nate, Retro Tinker, did they have Starfleet where you are? Did they have Starfleet? Do you remember Starfleet, Nate?
Starfleet.
A suit of Holy Crusader armor. Nice. That's awesome, Alex. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate. Everyone say hello to Nate. Our Donut says, I love Battles of the Planet G-Force as a kid. I thought it was so cool. The leader was called Mark. So I always thought I was the lead.
Jason did it as well.
I love Battle of the Planets. I love it.
Yeah, AG Force.
Yes.
Anna Marie says, I love Highlander, but also Killer Queen. Yeah, I like that song too. Yeah. Ortez, it was called what? Direct. Is that right?
X.
It was called Direct. It's called.
That's funny that because I had a kebab the other night and I had a bit of Directs.
I know you can't really say for G-Force like it's better than the planets, really, can you? Look at it.
Figures now.
G-Force is like English Battle of the Planets.
Oh, here we go. Steve says you can get figures now. Or think Super.
Yeah, there weren't many figures. There weren't many characters.
Wow, I didn't know that. Eye Gap. Nice to see you, buddy. I'm putting a partial to Spice World. The Spice Girls movie. That's Spice World. Right, Tez, what's next?
I've got some books.
Oh, look at this. Spoiled tonight, Simon. Spoiled.
I've got some books. Do you remember the Mr. Men? And then there was the Mr. Men books. Roger Hargraves. But
Roger Hargraves is one of our most successful ever artists, you know. One of our most successful ever artists.
Who, Si?
Roger Hargraves.
His son runs it now.
What else did he do besides Mr. Men?
But before the he went Mr. Men and then the Little Misses, didn't it? He went the girls, Little Miss Sunshine and all that. But in between, you had Timbuktu.
Oh God, those books are taking me well back, Arsene.
Do you remember the back of them? You were literally got need.
Look, it looks like the races that Super Awesome puts on.
Yeah.
All duck races.
I gave these to my niece when she was little. I was like, and then she gave them back to me when Josh was born. So, yeah.
This is why we love you. You're so nostalgic based, aren't you, Artez? You just love your nostalgia. You love
it. Meow was a cat, Yeah, I've got some more. But they were just like Mr. Men.
Did this guy always just do kid stuff, scientist? I don't know much about the guy.
Mr. Men's what he was famous for.
Rowlands. I always had trouble spelling. When I was about 4 or 5, I couldn't spell Rowlands, and my mum used to write Rowlands in it.
I'll write it for you, Artez.
Have I got my names in the other one?
Keith Knight says,
Do you remember these?
It was a Japanese production. I remember Mr. Men. I don't really remember them ones, Tez.
Yeah, but you could. It was like pre-Star Wars. It was like got need. You look on the back of your card.
Yeah,
your card backs.
If my brother Jay was here now, he'd tell you we had that wolf one. Jay had that book, that wolf.
Yeah, the wolf one.
Straight away, I recognise it instantly. Yeah, Jamie did have that one. Yeah.
Yeah. And these were all for 40p. These were all first editions, and they go for quite a lot of money. So.
Oh, Salamol says, come to Joe Fest with me. Salamol, come to Joe Fest in June.
Yeah. I've probably got about 10, 15. Yeah.
Library stickers.
Library stickers. Oh, library, yeah. Hold on, these are going.
You'll get Scott Whitehouse's library mafia at the door if you haven't took them back.
Hey, Gups, nice to see you, buddy. But Rogers was technical porn for us back in the day with that Wilma. She wasn't bad. I'll definitely say that. Book, what are these mysterious things? Did you not have Mr. Men and all those, Phil, when you were growing up in New Zealand? Did you not have him? This is why I like doing live streams, but I prefer live streams more because you get to talk to everyone around the world, and especially with Tub Thumpers, Si and Tess. You see if they had the same things we had as kids, like the Americans and the New Zealanders, the Australians. I love it.
Yeah. I love it what rings a bell around the world? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Starfleet was Japanese, says our Jono, probably due to the popularity of Jerry Anderson stuff, I reckon, as Japan not really known for puppet shows. Was it not?
Yeah, I don't know how the Power Rangers, it was Super Sensei over in Japan, and then it was just transferred over to, they dubbed it, didn't they? Because the talk like that.
I think with Jimmy Anderson, I think we do a lot more now. Like Jimmy Anderson still is in it. It's in the foray still. People know all the stuff that they made, and Starfleet never rung a bell with Jerry Anderson. So I knew it wasn't them.
So Simon, we can now confirm that those books were universal. Because look, Retro Nate Adam, I loved those books as a kid. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
Tony, where have you been?
Mr. Craven.
Hiya, Tony. It's good to see you. All the
it's Aberdeen, wasn't it? Was it Celtic Aberdeen?
Celtic Aberdeen, was it? Si?
No,
you're who's Claire's team, Si? Who's Claire's team?
Hibs.
Hibs, that was right.
They're all Hibs in our lot. Claire's lot, all Hibs.
Yeah, they do, Kieran. Exactly right. Exactly right. Good old Tony's here, Gups is here, everyone's here, everyone's here. Right, Tez, what's next, our kid?
Oh yeah, something else was more books. Something else was universal, all over the world as well. It was Fraggle Rock. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Have you watched the new?
I got this from the school book club. You had the book club every month. You choose 2 books or something.
See what I mean? He's a walking nostalgia, isn't he? But
the book club.
The book club since I was a kid.
The book club, the Britannia. It should have my name in it as well somewhere.
It was funny though when you did CDs or the book club and all that. You always thought they were free, and they weren't free. But you just got them, didn't you? You had to pay late or something.
Okay, let's go through the book. Yeah,
I will, Alex. I'll tell her. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
But it was weird because like it wasn't until like the internet started, and like in England we had the Lighthouse, didn't we, with Sprocket?
Yeah,
and the Lighthouse Keeper. But in America, he was somewhere. It was somewhere else. And in Germany, he was in a toy shop. Did you know that?
No.
You know the Fraggle Rock bits in the cave
at the very very start.
Yeah, but then it cut away to Sprocket, the dog. Remember the dog? And in England, it was you had Sprocket and the Lighthouse Keeper, but in Germany it was like Sprocket, and he was in a like a second-hand shop, and I'm sure in America
Americans had a different one too. Artes.
Yeah, there was just like those segments were put in afterwards, but it was
wasn't there one in a lighthouse as well, Tez? Did it start off in a lighthouse? One of it.
Yeah, Fraggle Rock is named after a lighthouse.
Yeah, but the start of it, because I remember the second-hand shop and stuff like that, but.
Yeah, it zoomed in, didn't it? Doom, and it went through the window, went through the hole in the wall. Don't you care's way, worries for another day.
The new TV show's on Apple TV, isn't it? The new one. I can't wait.
I've never seen it.
I think I'll watch it definitely. At this rate, G-Plus Chelsea likely to finish above you lot. Well, I'm not saying anything there.
And it was, Uncle Traveling Matt, dear nephew Gobo. He'd write a postcard every week. Dear nephew Gobo.
Yes. How did Sprocket go again?
I used to love that dog puppet. It was brilliant. Great.
It appears in some of the Muppet movies as well, Sprocket, doesn't it? Here we go.
Thanks, Matt.
This was this was the first book when Star Wars came out. I think this came out in 70.
It was. The guy that played the screw with porridge.
This got a Sci-Fi Now.
Sci-Fi Now.
I've done a video review on this actually. My only book review on my channel, Sci-Fi Now.
Wasn't Fulton McKay the Lighthouse Keeper?
Yeah, it was the guy that played the screw, wasn't he?
The screw from Porridge. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great image that says.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this was the first book that kids got. I mean, you had the Star Wars annual, but this had really good photographs as a kid. This was your only go-to place to get photographs from the Star Wars.
So is this a weekly magazine, or it's just like a one-off?
No, it was.
Oh, it's an annual.
It was Sci-Fi Now. It's got 2001 in it, Space Odyssey. So it was like science fiction films up to 1978.
When remembers it? He said he remembers getting issues of Sci-Fi Now.
Yeah, when I was a kid, some of the Star Wars pages, there's rips in them. I've actually cut them out and put them on my wall. But I bought the book again for 99p.
Yeah,
with all the Star Wars stuff in it. But it had boobs in it, Si. It had boobs in it. Oh no, this is the original. There you go. mean, to have that, to look at that when you were,
Do you remember that?
you had no other reference. You had no other reference to any imagery from Star Wars in '78.
Yeah.
But yet to have this book was like, wow.
Yeah,
Do you remember that? Sci-fi Now, Si? You do?
Do you remember it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sci-fi Now, yeah.
There's some boobs in it, which was like,
Hi, George.
Yeah, you got like the David Bowie, the man who fell to earth, and you know.
Oh,
I think the one I've got, the cover, I think it's Star Trek Undiscovered Country, the one I've got.
Yeah, Rollerball. I mean, these are films that I've never seen because
Rollerball's a top film, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let me ask you, lads, was this a magazine every year and then that came out at Christmas, like the Christmas
I think this was a one-off. 10 exciting years of science fiction from 2001 to Star Wars and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So I think it was like 78 or around then. Planet of the Apes.
Boob sponges will be strangely glued together.
That's great. Look, boobs. When I was like 4 years old. Boobs.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're all over a third stage.
It's a great book. It's so America. Yeah. I mean, 4-year-old me going, reading about Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
Clockwork Orange never sat with me, even to this day. There's just something about that film that I just want to punch all their heads in, every one of them. There's just something about that film.
It's hard to watch. That opening scene. You know what that's about.
Feels exactly right. Everyone's at home going, boobs.
Boobs.
Oh,
here we go. I've got another book here.
Hang on, just be careful what you're showing here, Tez. You don't
You're getting, this is from the book club as well, that one.
Ooh,
yeah, mid.
Everybody had that, didn't they, as a kid?
Yeah, still got mine.
Yeah, £2.50.
Oh.
Yeah. There's
no better Ghostbusters film than that first one, is there? That first one is just going to stand alone. It's like Raiders, isn't it? Indiana Jones films are good, but they'll never be that first one. Ghostbusters will never be that first one.
He won't. And everybody had that. Everybody had that, didn't they?
Yeah, I've still got mine.
Yeah, I've got all three.
I'd say what, they're worth a pretty penny now. Then
are they? Well,
yeah, they are. We went to a Star Trek exhibition years back, and there was a stall there, and this guy was selling one for a few quid. I'm talking 20 years ago.
I've defaced them, Si. I've defaced them on here. Like you can't see it, but in Biro, Han Solo saying,
"What's up? Why is he saying what's up?"
He's saying, "What's up?" and Luke's saying, "I'm cold."
I'm cold.
I'm cold.
I need a towel.
Put speech bubbles on them. Where's the other one?
What Si said, Clockwork Orange is crazy. I've never seen it, me. I've never seen it, Si.
Don't watch it. It'll put you off, Mark. I know what your taste of films in. It's not that.
And in Biro here, Obi-Wan is saying, "You're a fat cow."
Yeah.
And then Darth Vader saying, "Shut up, fat kid."
This is a great stuff. Why did George Lucas never make this Star Wars?
Yeah.
No, Si. The acolyte missed something. Could have just called 10.
Shut up.
Yeah, really good dialogue.
Nice one, George. Did you
shut up, new cow. You're a shut up, fat kid.
I just got a cool storybook annual. Dune, the story from the first one. I bet that's cool annual. But that's a cool one to have, Cap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet that is cool.
I'm just going to have a bit of an intermittent break here, Shabby, because I found something else which you can't get in America. Mince pie.
I just bought some nice buttery ones from Co-op.
Yeah, well.
We've got the plates.
Eating a mince pie off Shabby's plate when he was a baby.
Don't you worry, our Anne-Marie, it's funny as well because my HP sources, I limit everything. My mum sends everything, I limit it. I just ran out of HP source now, aside from last year.
How many mince pies are you allotted?
Oh, she my mum don't mess about. I remember once I was going on about bacon when I was first in America about 20 years ago, right? So I was going on about bacon. My mum turns up at the house when we lived in Virginia. She opens her what is it? She opens her luggage. She's taking her luggage out. She goes, "Oh, and look at this. she gets her boots, one of her boots. She's got clothes stuffed in it. She pulls out all the clothes and pulls out
Bacon.
She went, I got it for you, like my mum. International. I'll never forget it. Her bringing over that bacon in a boot. Hey, your Shabs, I got you so.
One of the funniest things I ever remember when Lucy was a baby. And well, she wasn't a baby, she was about 8 or 9. I mean, Mum goes to Lucy, got some really nice leggings for her. I said, have you? She went, yeah, I'm going to send them over in the console and stuff. And she showed me these leggings and they even went over my head. So my mum's packed these leggings up and we've posted the parcels to Mark. Mark's pulled out these leggings for Lucy and he's gone, what the hell is this? And on these leggings, they had like bongs and splits and weed.
She said, Lucy, cannabis printed pajamas. And we were like, it was all done as cartoons, but it had big spliffs on them, it had bongs on them, it had this. How they missed it, and I'm opening these parcels. I looked at these pants and I went, I don't think she's wearing. I don't think she's wearing.
She was horrified. Wasn't she? She was like,
waiting for Tess to get out his Marshall Ward catalogues collection to open on the lawn.
They're all stuck together somewhere.
Do you not miss the catalogue though? Do you not remember when your mum would always get a catalogue in and you'd spend hours at the back of that catalogue just going through every single toy, wouldn't you?
You know what, Si? And it's funny because ever since we started doing all this and meeting everybody from around the world, you find out that everybody loved a catalogue. We all loved it. It don't matter what you want.
Even now when you go in Smith's or you go Argos and there's a catalogue there, you just pick it up, don't you? You just love a catalogue.
Beef bacon.
Beef bacon. She smuggled a lot. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. I've yet to eat one. You know what? I'd go for a packet, me. Nothing wrong with an interview.
I bet that was my 7th mince pie this year.
Anne-Marie Solo, the EOG song. I'll never forget it again. Oh, brilliant. Yeah. See his catalogue.
K's catalogue.
Little ones. I remember the little K's. I remember the
John Lewis catalogue.
Which one, Si?
John Lewis. Remember the so nice Lewis's catalogue.
Lewis.
Pick up Lewis's catalogue.
Posh they were. Posh for me.
Brilliant. I think do Argos still do a catalogue? But I bet it's
yeah.
Really?
No, it's still massive. It's massive because the more it's almost like Argos now. It's like you go on the website and they deliver it. Like it looks like a mini Amazon.
Me and Tez had a chat about this years ago. We were on All Things 80s and we were talking about the radio times, weren't we? And the TV times.
And
Christmas, it was thicker, wasn't it, lads? Yeah, I got a thicker one at Christmas, and you'd always circle what was coming up.
Same now. You loved them days, didn't you? Where you did, like you said, you threw the Radio Times and the films listings for Christmas in the paper, and there'd be like 5 or 6 days just full of the TV.
It's not the same now. Right, sorry.
Wishy-washy, isn't it now? Here today, gone tomorrow.
Tez, how does he remember that? And the catalogue stuff was always delivered by a White Arrow.
Yeah, it was the blue arrow, the White Arrow.
Wow, TJC. That's took me way back.
Yeah.
No Argos catalogues nowadays.
You're not doing anymore.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, the Spectrum Retro is available at Argos. By the way.
Oh, nice. He's selling that.
Available at Argos, yeah.
So you've been on your back. What's it like then? Have you had it yours up and have you had it set up and stuff? You need Spectrum.
Yeah, I've been playing loads on it.
Yeah,
I've been sitting on the carpet playing it like you did when you were a kid in front of the telly. Yeah.
So what difference is it then for me having an old school one?
Well, you can play one. It's 48K and 128K because it's got this, all the music, and you can just shove a USB stick with all the games on it. There's no loading time. It's basically an emulator inside. It's an emulator inside, and you can use the keyboard as well. I made circles move around the screen the other day. A bit of programming. So
he said, "My mum had the great Universal catalogue," says Arcare, and she could buy things on HP. What was HP? What does that mean?
High purchase, wasn't it?
High purchase. I got my Action Man Seawolf submarine and the original D&D figures. Brilliant. I love stuff like that. Higher purchase, cheers, BOE. Yeah, higher.
So what's the price then, Tez, of them new Spectrums? What's the price of them, considering what consoles today are?
Oh, I got mine for 89 quid.
That's not bad.
It's the same like the mini Sega and the SNES Mini and the it's all the same company doing it.
Man,
It's guys in America and Canada going, where can I get one, man? Because it's like it's not selling over there.
Yeah, they're not selling it on Amazon. I checked, didn't I? Last time we did ZSR, so they're not on that. Kieran, we had great Universal 2 and Empire stores. I used to love them as a kid. Yeah, I love this.
Empire stores, yeah.
I want £100 John Lewis gift voucher from a charity I have to go to. So we don't have a John Lewis store in our town. I'm going online to see what they have.
I used to love Lewis's in Blackpool. Me and Mark would always get our Colts from Lewis's every Christmas. If you went to Coles back to school September, we'd always get our Colts from Lewis's. I loved it.
Was our Lewis's John Lewis's though? I don't think it was.
Oh, I remember Lewis's. It must have been John Lewis. All the same.
I think it was Lewis's, and they rebranded John Lewis, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was always a CNA coat. You go get your ski jackets with your big arms like that. The CNA ones.
I remember CNA.
Capri, your Capri jacket.
Yeah, and the zip and the other zip and the zip on it and the buttons over the top and another zip and a hood and another hood.
Oh, we've got them coats.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. Side down the side is you can't use cassettes and it doesn't like take the downside is you can't use cassettes and it doesn't take 30 minutes to load. That was the main attraction for me. Oh well, that also
I've got a Spectrum to do that anyway, but like you can just fire up. I've got all my games.
Thanks, George.
All my games are on here.
I know, Keith, but did it not piss you off when you'd wait like 20 minutes for your game to load and then it'd fail at the end? You'd have to do it all again.
That was the kind of joy of I like putting it on there. You can make the game load like it takes 5 minutes. So I like it. I got to make a cup of tea. I watch the screen come up, and then you put the game on, play it for 5 minutes, and go, I'm bored now. What's next?
Fun fact: the catalogue was the best place to get Transformers because they got stock that local stores didn't.
They did, yeah. But in the pictures, in the Transformer pictures in the catalogues, the guys who were taking the photographs and setting them up, they didn't transform the Transformers correctly. They looked a bit weird, like the heads the wrong.
If John Lewis had the Spectrum in stock, I would buy that. That's nice, Win. I wouldn't.
Oh, come on, Win. Get off your backside and buy it. But he's Spectrum mad, and he's not buying one. Get one. Oh, bloody hell, Win. Get yourself.
Oh, here we go. Controversy. I don't remember having those catalogues over here until the mid-'80s, and Argos were up the north. Oh, right. Okay. Well, you had them.
Do you not remember that Transformers ball mark in Beatties in Blackpool? Or was it Toy Master? I always remember it being like yellow and black, but they had all the Transformers up the wall.
It was Beatties.
Boxes with
and I tell you what you mean by up the wall. I could even do one better than that site. It's where the stairs were. So you walk up the stairs.
I remember all the Transformers there.
Yeah, I do remember that, Simon. That's wow, what?
Yeah, would you not just love to go back to like 1985 and just do a Christmas shop in your own town centres where you grew up?
You'd buy two.
Willis and oh god, I'd love it, mate.
Well, you know, it's funny you should say that, Simon, because I don't think I would. Because if you go out now to the stores, you can buy G1 Transformers, you can buy retro Star Wars, you can buy Sectars, you can buy.
But it's just seen all the originals like that.
No, I'd go back. I'd go into the machine.
Yeah,
just
would you want
Christmas shopping?
I've got much you can make now, and you know, there's some.
I'll
have a few there.
Do you remember this, Si? I remember the Green Shield stamps catalogue back in the mid-70s.
It's ringing a bell. Green Shield. Was that like you used to get them at the petrol stations and stuff? Surely were.
You ring. You've got me on the thing now, Si. But it's like that rings a bell, Si. Petrol.
Did you not like go to the petrol station and then you get your stamps and stuff? I can't remember with the Green Shield stamps. I know it's something.
Donald says it must be selling well in the UK as a lot of stores sold out.
Yeah, people are absolutely. They're selling on eBay for like 300, 400. I've sold one for 500 quid.
That shocked me, to tell you the truth. That does shock me. You know, but I suppose it's pure nostalgia, isn't it? That you've always said to me, Ted.
It's Sinclair, isn't it? It's a British icon. The Sinclair. It's one of our greatest inventors, wasn't it? You know.
Yeah. We used to collect Green Shield stamps back in the day. So you collected the Green Shield stamps and put them in a catalogue, and then you could buy stuff with it. Is that what it was, Tez?
I think so. It rings a bell. You had like the perforated things, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it was. Pages. Look at
But
that.
I didn't know. I didn't know this. I only knew about this a couple of years ago. That in America in 1983,
Yeah.
they had the video game crash where every company went bust because it was over the market.
Is that
was
to do with that
overflowed.
landfill, that ET landfill?
Yeah, it was to do with ET and how that was like the catalyst of everything. But in the UK, 1982, 83, we were like the kids making games and selling them for thousands of pounds, and making games in the bedrooms, and we had everything. I didn't even know there was a video game crash until probably about 10 years ago when I read about it.
BOE's got it right here, Tez and Si. You'd stick the stamps on the card and you could order stuff. That's what
I think it was like perforated.
They're ringing a bell. I've got some reason with the petrol station with me. I don't know what it is.
Were they like stamps? Were they like little stamps?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's a
My
good
mum
point.
still got some of them in an ornament,
Matt's collection's got a good point here, lads. It could be deceptive. With Nintendo coming out, the first Nintendo classics, they only made like 5 of them, so it would like that year's. Oh, it sold out because they didn't make that.
Yeah, biggest.
Yeah.
Wow, 5 million units until the early 90s.
Yeah, it was massive.
5 million.
Do you know what Amstrad stands for, Mark?
Got you, do you? What does it stand for?
You know what it stands for, Tez?
It's Lord Sugar, or Alan
It
Sugar.
stands for Alan Michael Sugar Trading.
Does it?
Yeah,
I never knew that.
Amstrad stands for, yeah.
Yeah.
It certainly was done. I had 2 Spectrums, a 48K.
48K.
Yeah, we loved it.
3.
I remember having weapons catalogues as a kid, selling samurai swords and knives, cowboys and handguns and holsters, kung fu throwing stars and nunchucks. Wow. Yes, they were stamp size and you could lick the back of to stick them. Right, got you.
Yeah.
Does Claire need fuel in that Mini? Maybe that's why Sire's petrol station's on.
Oh, yeah.
What? Not being funny. Claire's a massive gig, right? Since she's had that car, it's been on constant full fuel.
Has it?
Yeah, it's never gone down, no.
Back in the 80s, says our Dave, the UK government had a computer literacy project encouraging kids to learn the program that also drove home computer. You've said this before, Tez, about the
it was in schools and stuff. That's why the British gaming industry is big, like it, or we've got so many people working in IT because they went on to do that.
Here we go. I'm also doing a first play stream of this Retro Spectrum on Friday, Shabby, 6 p.m. UK time. Look at that.
Yeah, there we go.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I haven't done one. People are saying, "Oh, you should do one." I'm like, "Well, I've missed the boat now."
Anything else to show us, Terence?
Oh yeah, and I've got quite a few things there. I'm trying to find a picture of the screen stand. Yeah, got the A-wing.
Nice.
I'll show it quick. Pretend it's a one, an original Droids one. There we go.
Was the A-Wing thing before Return of the Jedi, or was it Return of the Jedi ship?
I think it was. Yeah. I think it was the design for Return of the Jedi, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it was in any of the others.
I don't think it was in Empire.
No,
It might have been in a few comics, like concept stuff, like the Empire comic, maybe.
Film-wise, though, it was Return of the Jedi,
this was
wasn't it?
good.
The A-Wing, yeah.
And the good thing is, I mean, I got this off eBay probably 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It's the exact same model, isn't it? The exact same, that flips up like the Droids one. But the silly thing is, when I was at uni, I went into a second-hand toy shop, and they were selling one of the Droids one in a box for 40 quid. In like 1995.
I got my Power of the Force one cheap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was like
but the original Droids one in a Droids box for 40 quid, and I was like, I was probably off my face. I don't want that. Now I'm thinking, should have bought that.
It could be a great job on Martin and Adam's stream, said our Matt to Keith. How big your muscles, right? How big your muscles?
So there we go. I mean, you've seen a lot of
it over
the years. It's just nice to see it again. What else have I got?
Nice.
I got some floppy disks.
What
So that's it. Oh, games. What, Baccarat and Blackjack?
I don't know. Strip poker, maybe. I don't know.
Sam Foxy's.
Sam Fox's strip poker. Oh yeah, you don't see them. You don't see those any much, do you really? What else have we got? Oh no,
there was a guy. I watched him on the Instagram the other week. You know, when you get all these selling videos and stuff. There was a guy that was doing coasters, but there were floppy disks, but there were coasters.
Yeah.
So a floppy disk, but an actual coaster for your cup. But they were cool.
Yeah, I mean, I was still using these in sort of the mid. You know, when I don't know, probably like 2002. I was still using these things. Everybody was at work, weren't they? Put saving stuff on them.
That's 3D printed the save icon.
It says 3D print. Oh, Sam Foster boobies. Yeah, the first ever. Do you know what that is, Shabby?
No, I have no idea. Cigarette case.
Do you know what that is, Si?
Yeah, was it not the first Nintendo Switch?
It's the first DS.
Yeah,
Nintendo DS.
yeah.
That's Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo DS.
Could you only play one game on it?
No, it's the Nintendo DS. Come on, you probably bought this for your kids, Shabby.
Oh, the DS license. My mum got them for the kids. Yeah, but I don't remember like
that's
that.
one. I got this one I was in New York when it was released, and I bought it in New York in the Nintendo shop. And I was thinking, will this work with British games when you get, it's like, but it didn't matter.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. Yeah, it still works. I've not charged it though. Yeah, I've got 5 of these things. Why?
5.
Yeah, I've got 2 lights and the 3DS and the.
Do you remember the little square one? It looked a bit like that with my phone. It looked a bit like that, and it come up like that, but it had the tribal design on. You remember that one? I've still got that.
Oh, the Game Boy Advance SP. I've still got that somewhere as well.
It's amazing, really, how many I've still got. I should pull them out one night. I've got everything from the Sega Advance, the Game Gear, all of them. I've got 6.
I know you've got because you showed it on Tub Thumpers. You've got a boxed, brand new Game Boy, haven't you? That you've not.
Yeah, I've got a Game Boy, but it's never been touched. It's still in its seal. Yeah.
That one, sorry, that one.
Yeah, that one. But mine's got like all this like tattoo design all over.
Yeah, it was the tribal one. Yeah, the tribal.
Yeah,
one.
mine's been. Yeah, they're cool then.
Mr. B found some old Atari games at his mum's. Nice, Mr. B.
Yeah, that still works.
I thought it was Tez's makeup case.
Yeah, Tez, next time you come and stay here, we'll get them all out. We'll have a good round on them all. Get all the old ones out.
What else have we got?
So G-Plus is thinking of getting the new Atari 2600. Shabby, if I don't get any decorations by Friday, is it okay to send a picture of last year's decorations? If you want, but get them up. You should have your decorations. Get them up.
Oh, Bendhams. You got any Bendhams?
I don't think we had. Did we have these? I don't think we did we?
I only had Bendhams when we were kids, and Space Captain Harlock I used to have in Bendhams.
Yeah, what's this? What year is this? 97.
97. So it's like
93. But they were before then.
Did they have them when we were kids? Yeah, they did, didn't they? Sure, they did.
We had Space Captain Harlock. I had all the ninjas. I had loads of them.
It was like if your auntie got you I got you a Star Wars for Christmas. Oh, Star Wars figure. Yeah, and you open it at Christmas Day. Oh, it's a fucking Bendham. What the?
Oh, cheapy!
Yeah, like this. Oh, I've got you. Sunstreak, that Transformer Sunstreaker. So Sunstreaker, the yellow Lamborghini you wanted for Christmas. Yeah, your Auntie Dot's got it. Here, it's a fucking GoBot. Cheers, Auntie.
Good stuff, Mr. B. Good stuff.
Yeah.
What's your favourite Transformer, Tez? What's your favourite one? Mine's always been Grapple and Skywarp. Them two, I love those two.
It's Sunstreaker.
Oh yeah, right there.
Sunstreaker. And I don't know really. Sunstreaker. Of course, that Soundwave. And I mean, yeah, like both of Lamby, Sideswipe and Sunstreaker.
Cool,
Shockwave as well. Shockwave. He's Shockwave is like Boba Fett. Mystery, like mystery too.
It's that one eye, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been awesome. You've shown some great stuff, pal.
No, I've got. What else have I got?
Oh, he's got more. Let's have a look.
I've got more. I've got 3 more. Oh yeah, I've got another Transformer. Oh, I was gutted. Do you remember? You might remember these. Absolutely gutted. Sorry about this. You remember the Transformers Transformers alternators?
Yeah.
They were like here's a Subaru, and it was like it looked like a Subaru, and it had metal parts, and it transformed. It transformed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I sold all mine, but I kept Ironhide. He was a Hummer. It was massive, this thing, and this is all metal. He's fucking broken in the box upstairs. His arms have come off, and it was the only one I kept because it was my favourite, and it's got all brittle.
You did
remember those guy?
Do you know what success?
Transformers. Do you remember the Transformers alternators? About 2000.
Yeah.
Oh, they were great.
Was there not a black? There was a black one like that as well, wasn't there?
I had skids. I had about 20 of these things, and I decided to sell them about 10 years ago. So I'm killing myself now.
I tell you what, I bought that Studio Series Megatron a couple of months back, and it was nice that had die-cast pieces on. For Hasbro as well. So normally, they're just all plastic, aren't they? Like when I got the 40th anniversary Soundwave, I was really disappointed in it. Because all that chrome had just gone to like this dull grey, and I wasn't.
Yeah, like what? Even the white legs were just like grey, weren't they?
Anniversary. And I'm not being funny. If you don't make the original G1 pistol for Megatron for that figure, and just let the 40th anniversary go without even making him, I'll be.
No, they're not making him. I mean, even the Studio Series Optimus is just the Earthrise Optimus repainted, and it's going for like 200 quid.
George has got his third Transformer, the Thunder Machine with Zarara and Zartan. Guess what the other two are? What are the other two then, Tez? What do you reckon
Thunder
they are?
Machine.
Right.
I've never even heard that one.
Thunder Machine.
I've never even heard of that one. This because my Transformers are G1, and I don't know.
Well, it says Zarana and Zartan, but they're Joe.
Never heard of them.
So it must
never
be,
heard of them.
These must be that crossover.
There's some crossover. They do so many now. I just stick to the first like 3 waves, or
So Jono picks Megatron and Soundwave, same as RSI. Reynolds picks Galvatron. Look at this. So Megatron for me. Close picked one of them. The Transformers are all dead. Shockwave's cover is just epic. I remember. Is that the one that you drew and Lobot got?
It's the Megatron from the machine.
Oh no, we did a competition for Brian, remember, and we all said let's pick our favourite cover to draw. Yeah. And the cover most favoured for mine was Transformers. The Transformers are dead. The Autobots are dead cover. So
Shockwave, yeah, that's a good one.
I drew it. I don't know if it's in here.
Andy says, "Do you guys from Collectibles Display now has a case for the 12-inch figures?" Really cool. I remember having 3PO and R2. So do you remember any other Star Wars 12 inches that we had? Star Wars ones.
I think
Andy.
When I saw that Boba Fett,
I didn't play in last week's live stream, Andrew. Thank you very much. You gave me that.
Is that Darth Vader pad?
Yeah, I've got the R2D2 one and the Falcon one upstairs as well. So I'll be getting.
Go on, Si. What do you remember, Si?
I can't remember what I was saying. What was I just
about
saying?
The 12-inch? I remember having 3PO and R2. I remember them, but I don't
and like I said, I've got C3PO. But I can't. When I saw that Boba Fett at Celebration, I was like, "Did we have that 12-inch Boba Fett?" I just can't remember.
I remember my mate having that with one of the eye.
Yeah, it's one of the crossovers.
Sometimes your mates just come round, wouldn't they? You'd all play together and stuff and have your figures in the back garden and everything. And that's how I think sometimes you're left with figures that you don't ever remember buying or collecting, or figures that you never had, but you do remember fondly. But
you mates them, yeah.
Yeah.
Thunder Machine is a Dreadnought figure. Vehicle, right? Yeah, it must be.
Oh, yeah, I've got the one. His tank one.
Yeah, that's right, Si. That's what they are. The crossover with the Joes. Exactly right. Cheers, Wayne. Yeah. Studio 86 Prime is a different sculptor. See, I didn't think it was. Because I had the Siege Cybertron one, And I said, "Oh, it's the same thing," but apparently it's not. There's a few differences. So
I know it's got different legs, but yeah,
Skywarp. Good old Andy got me one for Christmas. It was last year or the year before. A Skywalker.
Well, I'll say for me, I just thought that YOLO Park keep making the most of the G1 because I've been so happy with the YOLO Park.
Yeah, have you got the Prime? I've ordered the Prime.
I don't buy Autobots, Tez. I only buy Decepticons. But so far, I've got the Starscream, I've got the Megatron, and I'm just in love with them figures. For the
I don't
so grateful
I don't care. They don't transform, and they're cheaper than matte pieces, and they're more solid. Yeah,
that Megatron from YOLO Park is beautiful.
I think.
Love it.
Thunder Machine is a Mad Max style Dreadnought vehicle. There you go. Thunder Machine is the Dreadnought vehicle that transforms into Soundwave. So we are right. Yeah, so yeah, we did all right there. G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover. Right, Tess, show us a few more things before we get to size.
I've got a couple more things. I've got the well, this was a present off a certain somebody we don't really Anyway, but Barricade.
Was it £7.50?
It was £7.50. Yeah, Barricade.
Did you shoplift it from the
I'm not really a Bayformers fan, but this is great Transformer. But I've never transformed it back. I've never tried. It's the cop car.
Oh, that's beautiful. That really is.
It's a masterpiece one as well.
Yeah, that's lovely. That.
But I cannot transform it back. I've got no idea how to do it into the police car. Yeah, that's just nice.
You picked up those YOLO Parks, haven't you, Si, that John was talking about?
Yeah, no, I love those YOLO Parks.
I saw Stu picked up one as well. I saw his video today. He's picked up the Megatron. They're just beautiful figures.
He-Man.
Nice.
He-Man.
Skywalker. King of the Gym.
Yeah.
Nice.
When our school was on Cheggers Plays Pop on Betamax, and we won. We won by 1 point on Betamax.
That's brilliant. Got the sticker.
My school was on
I love King Chegwin though. He was brilliant, wasn't he?
Yeah, I only had a couple of them too, G-Force. That's the thing. I can't remember all of them. I definitely know I didn't have an Obi one, and I know that. So
no.
Yeah. They only did one because I bought the IG-88. It was they only had one Empire 12-inch figure.
Yeah,
and then I sold it again for some silly money because that was really rare. That one.
What I would like to get is it Gentle Giant, Mark, that do them, the big Star Wars figures of the little ones, but they're that big.
Yeah, they're expensive though. I always wanted the Return of the Jedi loot one, but you're not finding it under $200 now, which I always thought was weird. Why they're so expensive? Because they were about 60 to 80, I think, when you could first buy them.
Oh, really? They're around £100. They sell them in high collectibles for about £100.
Really?
And they never have the Biker Scout one in. It's a Biker Scout 101.
Yeah, that you have to. I do like them. I think they're cool.
I've just found something that I've been looking for ages, vintage, which is quite expensive. I've just found it at the bottom. Anybody identify that?
Yeah, it's off the dinghy.
Was it?
Is it off? It's off a dinghy in it.
No, it's Star Wars. It's Star Wars.
Oh no
That's
idea.
Star Wars.
Yes, it's a vintage Star Wars.
So why win, Bob?
Yeah, why win? But Andy just beat Andy. Yeah, I've been looking at that for ages. It's just inside something. There you go. The last thing I'll show, it's nothing special, but it was just I managed to find it complete in the attic. Well, it's not actually complete; it's two pieces. The pod I'd love to have all the other pod races of these.
Oh, that's mint, man.
And I've lost two. Yeah, and I've lost the there's the electric piece.
Oh, I don't believe you just said that because I've got one of them in parts. So I'll have a look if I've got the part for you, and I'll send it in 2030. So
oh yeah, get it 2030. Yeah, I need two of these, Shabby.
I need
two of these, two more of them, and I need the bit that goes across.
I've got one of them that's like I said, it's not fully complete, but I know I've got the front pieces fully complete.
Yeah,
not the back piece.
Oh, they were great.
I'll think about sending it. I don't know.
Yeah, think about that. I'll 2030. I'll get it. Yeah.
Well, there you have it. There is Tezzy's Tubs.
I probably did, but I'm going to do more these days. I've got so much stuff.
Unbelievable. Absolutely.
Well, like we say to everybody, says when we know these soy collectors now over these past 5 years, and we only skim the surface with everybody that comes on.
Yeah,
would you like to come back in the future and do a part 2?
Oh, yeah.
Right,
of course he will. But he's getting him on size. I mean, always busy.
Yeah, I've got enough tubs.
As Ted showed his Aardman things, he didn't take back yet.
Oh no, I showed it last week, didn't I? I showed it last week.
Absolutely brilliant. Here we go. Andrew Lemire says, Ted, do the back of the wings of the bomb come off, or is it glued together?
I think I've been clever.
Yeah.
If you see there, I've actually super glued it on because they kept coming off.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, because it's in 2 pieces. If you bought them separately, I think you'd probably spend about 70 quid just on both of them. It's crazy.
Awesome stuff, says Jono. DTM says, I'll bring the pod base up. Yeah, DTM.
Yeah, exactly.
Good old DTM game.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Tez is Tubby Thumper. Everybody's liking your tubs now, Tez.
Yeah.
I hear snail mail complain that Shabby's too slow. Y-Wing Bomb. Cheers, BOE.
It's a British Rail.
It was a pleasure looking in your tubs, Tez. It was. Tez, you pulled out some nice stuff, man. Everything from kids, all sorts. Great content. Look at the lads all loving it. Yeah. Great stream, everyone. Have a great evening. Whoa. You can't go yet. Size magic's coming up. Look at that. Glued together with £7.50. Unbelievable. Never know that I've never had a Y-Wing. Never had one. So, yeah, I didn't know it had bombs.
Yeah. No, we didn't, did we? Well, the Y-Wing was always one that was elusive. We never had it.
It was Y-Wing is something I bought off in parts on eBay over a couple of years ago. So,
well, that's a good segue. That talking about elusive here, besides magic of the mind. So it's that time of the show where Si blows us all away with his magic. Now, last week, Si, there was a bit of a controversy last week. Si. Absolute controversy.
Well, this week it doesn't matter if I wear black or not because it's not an illusional trick this week.
Right.
So it's a baffling trick. This is my mate Graham. And there's a little cockroach. And he goes around, hangs around. But when it's bedtime, he has to go to sleep. And this is his bed, which is just this little box here. It's just his bed here. A nice little box.
Right.
So I get Graham, but I have to send him through teleportation land back to his bed because he works hard. So it's not a normal cockroach. So I put him in his bed. Like this.
Right.
Oh, let me put him in properly. So I put Graham in his bed. And then to send Graham home, I shut the door. Oh, yeah, to send Graham home. Stay home. Don't want to go home. He's excited. He loves watching the show. To send him home, I shut the door. Right. And tip it. And I say to Graham, have you gone, Graham? Have you gone? Now, I need you to say, have you gone?
Have you gone, Graham?
Have you gone, Graham?
Yeah.
Chat, I'll pull the chat saying, oh, now have you gone, Graham?
Have you gone? He's dead.
Turn Graham round. He's gone.
Where did he go? Is he going to come back?
Just wanted to say one last goodbye.
Right.
Oh, so just wanted to say one last goodbye.
Yeah. You really did second week in a row.
In there, man. I want my money back. Go to a better joke shop next time, son. You cockroached that one up.
I got gap size, mate. Oh, I got a minute.
He's gone. There you are.
Is he going to turn his Everton Christmas tree into a red? No.
Oh, he's back. Oh, he's gone. Put him back in.
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, no. not the magic trick. Quick, let's turn off. Music's going to hold me for the rest of the night. Mr. Bean says it's magic.
Thanks.
Just an illusion.
Last week, Si showed us not to do a magic trick. Well, not much different this week.
Next week, he's making things
So
teleport.
he's saying it's a trick, not magic. As a pet cockroach.
Yeah.
George,
Called Graham.
you killed Graham.
You killed Graham.
Hiya, pops. You might want to hold it away from me.
No, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Everyone give
Graham's
his
gone.
eye
Look.
out. Graham's dead. Peter's on the way.
Oh.
Oh, brilliant. GeForce. What the fads. What the
Graham's
fads.
gone.
I think
He
Graham
might
was
make an
dead
appearance before Christmas, but he's
before.
gone.
Yeah, make sure so we see him again.
Give Mr. Big wall. Win. It's a two-sided coffin.
No, it's not weird. This is a teleportation device.
That's what I'm going to get buried in. I'll just sneak out.
Oh, bollocks. Look at this. Just like that.
Phone to his agent.
Oh, get
What are you
James.
on about?
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're on about, Jason and Andy. That was baby blame level.
Oh, you related to Tommy Cooper. Si, please don't ever do these things. Right?
What are you all on about?
Just that.
Graham, are you staying or going, mate?
He's gone.
Oh, on the bright side, Si. Yeah, you are caught this one up, Si. Not fully cocked it up.
No,
It's
but
all-
that's the good thing about it, isn't it? It's
Oh.
you know.
Same bloke sold a bag of crappy tricks for £7.50. It's a kind of magic. As Paul Daniels would say, I like it, but not a lot.
No,
Oh, Des. Poor Graham thought he was working. I'll get paid well, Graham.
Well,
Graham's not on the phone to his agent.
I'm
not
not
working
working
with
with
him.
him. Prick.
Let's see this again because I didn't see it the first time. Oh, a magician never revealed. Well, he's
I
like,
would like to show you again PGM, but he's gone. The truth is, I've got him. He's on the floor somewhere. I can't find it.
oh, listen to this. That was amazing. How Si turned Graham's one-bedroom box into a two-bedroom.
That's genius.
Oh,
Blowing the illusions. Oh,
David
There's
Lane.
David Blame. What's this?
Can we have a
I'll get a
review?
cigarette butt. I'll put a cigarette butt in the box.
Right.
I'll close the box. Right. And I'll shake it round. It's still there. Forget it.
The true magic is that the chat didn't disappear after that trick. Oh, brilliant.
From that gallows on.
Oh, that's what you needed, Si. He's the lovely Debbie.
Oh, she was Debbie. And you know what? I will tell you something. When I was a kid, I proper fancied Debbie McGee, didn't you? She was one of the first to make me feel a bit
doing
like
that?
Debbie,
Yeah.
Debbie McGee.
she was for me. She had like a little mousy face, and I used to think she was knockout. And then I found out she was actually with Paul Daniels, and I
You're
was like,
married to him.
what?
Do you not remember Mrs. Merton saying to her that time, what did you like about the multi-millionaire Paul Daniels? Do you not remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
brilliant.
Brilliant. Reminds me, I need to phone pest control. That magic circle are going to kick the stuffing out of Si when they go. Oh, look at that. I hear the magic circle. I'm now taking out a contract. If you blink, you're missing.
Yeah,
Shazam.
blown all those illusions.
No problem, Ricardo. It was great. Well, you missed size. You have to watch it back. It was amazing. It was amazing,
Magic,
Ricardo.
yeah.
Graham started his own DIY home renovation show while I was waiting for Si to get it. You dipshit. Oh, I suppose next Magic Si will have to disappear like walking through the Great Wall of China. Oh.
Yeah, remember that one.
Have you got one planned for next week, Si?
What do you mean, Mark? What's a stupid question?
Next week, Si will be accompanied by the lovely Claire in a swimsuit.
I will tell you something. Next week, I will make an object go through another object. Next week, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, that's
an object is going to go through.
Talk about Claire's driving.
Another object. Yeah, Claire's driving.
So next week, so we've all got this clear. Next week, Simon is going to make an object go through another object. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. So far, you've seen a fantastic telekinesis trick where nobody knew where the card had gone. Then you saw a match rise above a playing card, and now you've just seen an insect disappear into another dimension.
Look at Phil. How can you top that?
Do you know what? Vegas people get paid loads for this. I do it for nothing and for you.
Yeah, for free. Yeah, you're ungrateful.
Yeah, I could be doing Vegas every Friday, like them two guys with white tigers. What were they called?
Next week, Si's bringing Graham back to life. Absolutely great. If Si ever comes on screen in a straight jacket, someone better be ready to oh, brilliant. To be honest, I actually enjoyed Graham.
And so did Graham.
Yeah, and so did Graham. So he's going to Wales with. Oh, brilliant. Well, anyway, there you have it. So it's been brilliant. Tez, what a great guest you were, buddy. Absolutely brilliant. Going through all your stuff. It's lovely to have you on, Tez. It's lovely to have you here.
I know, it's been 33 episodes. This is the first time I've appeared.
I know. What was your favourite thing, Si? What was your favourite thing Tez showed?
What was your favourite thing you showed?
Oh, Tez shows. I love them old school Transformers. I've got to admit, they take me back to a time where, because we've all got to say, Transformers was just brilliant when we were kids. It had such a fantastic cartoon as well as a great toy line, didn't it? And whenever you got Transformer, you always felt special. Because for me, I had a really nasty accident when I was a kid and nearly lost my leg. Yeah. I remember being 10 years of age and the doctor saying to my mum, if that was another centimetre, his leg would have had to have been off. And it frightened me to death. I never forgot it. And I was in hospital for quite a long time. And I remember the second night I was in, my auntie Rosemary and my uncle Stuart had bought me the G1 Megatron. And that was it. You won't believe what that thing did for me in hospital. Do you know what I mean? I just love playing with it every day. And it was all, to me, to this day, will always go down as my greatest ever toy, is that G1 Megatron. Always.
Awesome. Yeah. It's a good story. I do remember you being in a lot of trouble when you know what I mean. That was awful. That one. It's like that 30 years, over nearly 40 years ago now. That's
1986, June 1986.
Yeah, 86. Yeah, great Tub Thumpers, everyone. Well, cheers, we appreciate that. You'll see me and Tez now. This is going to sound stupid, because you'll know who Tez is. But if there's anyone watching Shabbies that doesn't know who Tez is, please subscribe to Rowlands Reviews. The link to Rowlands Reviews YouTube channel is in the description. So you'll find Tez from there. But you'll see me and Tez with the lovely Matthew. And I think we've got Guppy and Bosk on GSR, haven't we, on Friday? So there'll be the GSR lads with Guppy and Bosk. And this Sunday, like I've said, it's a double bill. It's a double bill this Sunday. You lucky devils. Yeah. So we're going to do Shabby's Christmas decoration live stream. And then straight after Shabby's, it's going to be Stu's. Like, the lead up to Christmas. So if you can get your Christmas decoration pictures in, you don't have to be perfect. Just send me a picture and send them to me on any social media. And we'll have a proper laugh on Sunday. But apart from that, awesome. Anything else to say, Tez?
No, just have a great rest of the evening. There's not much left of it, but have a great, for us anyway, have a great rest of the evening.
Great Tub Thumpers. Let's have a look. Glad I woke up in time to watch this. And we're glad you came in too. Like I said, it's awesome, Tub Thumpers. It really is.
Well, Win, I did say, Win, that I got on it and I can't find I was going to read a message out from Win because he sent me a question for Question of the Week. But I'm one of them that I can't not delete messages. I'm funny like that. And sometimes I think, I can't delete that one. I've got to leave it. And I'll delete it. So I've deleted it, Win. So send it again and I'll send it next week's show. Yeah, I'll send it next week's show.
All right. Well, everyone's saying good night. So we'll let these lads go. Thank you all so much. We'll see you next week. We've got another Tub Thumpers next week. Got a guest lined up. So we'll see you then. Say ta-ra, lads. Ta-ra.
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 Ta-ra.